Hello guys and welcome to my full game commentary of League of Legends. Today we're going to be playing Yasuo on the mid lane against a Lux, so a pretty decent matchup. It could go either way, depends who gets the lead at the early game or possibly a gank. I mean, Wukong has the potential to camp me. Nidalee, I don't know, she'd probably be better just helping out with lanes. I'm not too sure what she's going to go for. Whether it be Devourer or whatever. Seems like they want to invade, but that's a pretty bad idea. I'm not sure why they'd want to do that. So, this elo is around silver 4, silver 5, sort of that kind of elo. Because I'm silver 5. But, we'll see, because sometimes I get matched up with silver 2, and that's pretty weird. But, yeah. I think it's pretty much mid-silver MMR. But, let's see. I mean, this looks is probably something like silver 5. So, throws that I bind there, trying to bind me, but, for the obviously to stack her, to get her passive on me and then proc it, but as long as you stay out of the way of that and stay out of the way of her E, or if she does catch you with the, make sure that she can't auto you, then you'll probably do okay. Like you see there, she did that to the minions. So I'm okay for now. Missed that three, missed that one as well. So that's something you've got to do as well in this elo, because not many people know how to farm well. It's kind of confusing, really. I mean, what you should really do is go into like a custom game and just practice farming on any champion, really, because, well, sort of like the champions that you're going to main. And then it kind of, everything falls into place, like even champions that you don't play too often, you'll do okay on them because you'll have got used to auto-attacking and last hitting with normal champions, so, I mean the champions that you normally play, so it's definitely a good idea to do that, but a lot of people in this elo don't want to do it, or maybe they don't have the time to do it, but I don't know, it's strange. I mean, she's only at 9 farm now, so I'm at least 400 gold ahead of her, something like that. So that just shows, you know, what kind of lead you can have just by farming. And staying out the way of those. Because if she starts to run you low by spamming her abilities or whatever on you, then you won't be able to walk up to farm as much, so you want to make sure that you dodge abilities and things like that, so you can still stay safe in the lane and still have the ability to farm, because obviously if you're low then you're going to get zoned easily, whereas if you're full health there's not much chance of her zoning you too decently. I mean, if she was higher elo she'd probably be zoning me pretty hard right now, but since this is only lower elo, I'm okay. Threw up my win wall there because I didn't, I thought it would go through the second minion, but it didn't. But best to stay safe. I mean, there's no other reason why I'd really use that win wall. I mean, it's not going to help against Wukong, it doesn't block anything of his. The only other thing that it blocks of Lux is E, and that's going to be timed perfectly, so it's best to be safe, and it's up in 26 seconds again, so just throw it out if you think you're in danger, don't save it. So, there we go, like that. Right, so now I'm level 6, I can go slightly more aggressive on her, and she's also low on mana. So that's good for me, very good. Vlad died top. As you can probably tell by my name, I main top lane, so it's kind of strange that I'm throwing out my first video on mid lane, but just thought I wanted to get recording as soon as I could, really. I mean, I know it's not very good quality, the videos, like the frames aren't very good, but it's the best I can do on my computer. I suppose I could lower the graphic settings, but then the game looks ugly as shit, so not sure I want to do that. Okay, so she gets knocked up there, that's good. A lot of people farm with E on Yasuo, because it keeps your Ride of the Wind, okay, I didn't think it was called that, but it is. It keeps your Ride of the Wind up on 2 stacks, which does increase damage, I think like 50% or something, I'm not too sure. But like if I just eat her straight up with nothing, like without the increased damage on it, it would do not too much really. But so if you have those 2 stacks on it there, yeah, 50%. So it does an extra 50% damage. So it's pretty good to trade as well. Just EQ, and you'll do that sort of circle thing. Okay. So I throw out another Q there, hit her with that, which is good. Also, I like Yasuo because he has a knock-up, which is the best form of CC in the game, if you didn't know. Because I don't think Tenacity reduces it. I don't think it does. So it's definitely the best form because obviously a stun or a snare or something like that, Tenacity would reduce the time that you're in that. But with a knock-up, I don't think it affects it, so it's definitely the best form. We're going to throw out a wind wall so that she can't get those 2. That's what you can do as well. If you want to stop a ranged enemy from farming or something, or from auto-attacking your tower. Say you've got like an Ashe pushing your tower and you need to buy like a couple of seconds, just throw out a wind wall in front of that tower and it'll block all her autos and she'll do no damage because obviously she's auto-attack based, so it's a pretty good tactic, I found. She missed that cannon. She's really really not too good at farming here. Not really too sure what to say about that. It's okay that she catches me with that, by the way, because I have obviously my passive up, so don't miss farm like that. She should have binded me there, that was a good opportunity. She missed that one as well, wow. But you should always, when you're playing Lux, sort of wait for a good moment for them to go in for a creep or something, or anything. Like here, she could buy me now, but she isn't going to. Any of these moments, but I don't know, people don't seem to think about that, or at least below like gold or whatever, or plat. They don't really think about binding their enemy when they have an opportunity to. They just sort of, I don't know, wait for them to go in, which is strange. She missed that bind there. What the Okay. So she's dead now, and we won't get this kill on Naught, because he'll back off before we get the chance to. If he has any brain cells at all, he will back off. Oh, okay. Now, you see, the thing that I did there was, I thought Ezreal's ult was my allies. So, yeah. Don't do that. Don't mistake people's ults for your allies' ults. That's kind of big mistake, really. Okay, so we've got 103 farm at 11 minutes 15 seconds. So that's not too bad. It's not great, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Look at Luxus. Cho'Gath, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, he's got 2 kills, so I don't know. Like it's fine, I guess, because that I think a kill makes up for 13 farm. I'm pretty sure it is. So 2 kills, obviously, would be 26. So he has the equivalent of... Why did I do this? 101 farm, I think. I'm not too sure. I fucking suck at maths. But what you gonna do? Okay, so she's used her binding and missed it, and her E. Is she gonna get that? Yeah. So what we could do now is we could roam bot if we wanted to, but I don't think there's really any need at the moment. We'll get another kill on Lux, because I'll play more aggressive, because I imagine this is kind of boring. Unless Noct comes up here, which would be fun. I'd really like that. No, he's not coming. But we can help them out here, because I don't think they're going to get that kill on us. So Noct's going to walk up like that. I could follow up there with Wukong, but I don't think there's really any need. And there's no need to ult there as well. Make sure you never ult when it's not necessary. Because I've seen that a lot. I've seen people ulting for kills that are already secure. Like, I've seen people getting, let's give an example, binded by Lux, and then she ults them, and the passive's on them, and they're on like 2 HP. And they're really low, so the auto, and she throws out her auto, so you know it's going to hit them no matter what. And they've got no means of getting away from that, but you'll see people like Cho steal it, and I'm not really too sure why, because with his ult as well, I mean, I think it only puts it on a 30-second cooldown now if he kills the unit, but still it's a waste of an ult, because a team fight could start in those 30 seconds and he would have no ult, and there's no reason for not having an ult, just because he wanted to kill. So make sure you don't waste your ult. Okay, so we saw that, and he used his whatever it is, whatever it's called, feast or something. Yeah. Not a good E from her. However, a good pull from Blitz, so that made up for it. That's why Blitz is pretty good in this elo actually, because not many people know how to deal with him. He sort of walks up to you and just, like, even if he misses his Q, he can still pretty much just walk up to you and fist you. So, yep, that was intended. So, I don't know, like, it's pretty good. I'd say probably, okay, so we'll try that, and then we'll, sorry, I don't even know how to explain what's going on here. She just stole that, what a bitch. I hope you die. Okay, she's not gonna die. JK. Yep, JK about that as well. She is, wow. Team first play in 6 months. Jesus, why? How could you take a break from League that long? I don't understand. I like when people say they quit League. You can't quit League. It's not possible. It's an addiction. Or at least it is for me. Because, yeah, I play quite a few ranked games. I'm not getting any higher on the ladder. So, you know, that shows how shit I am. But we'll ignore that fact for now, and we'll just pretend that I'm a god. Okay, so she's gonna throw out. He missed that. We go for the trade, because obviously she has no E, so you know we're safe to do that. She's got no Q now. I hit Vlad for some fucking reason. I don't know why. So we'll win all this now because she's gonna E us soon, or just shield herself and try and auto me. I love that when people try and auto through the wind wall. I love it. You see how I didn't use my ult there? That's what you want to do. And also I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But how I didn't use my ult, that's what you want to do, because if Cho wasn't so, I don't know, tanky, I could have killed him there, because I'd have still had my ult, if I had had the chance to get my tornado up. But because I was killed instantly, obviously I couldn't, but I still had the chance to do that, whereas if I'd have ulted Lux for no reason, particularly, then yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. But I mean, it turned out that I didn't kill him, but I had the opportunity to, I guess. If Naught wasn't there, like, block me. He's gonna die. Yeah, bye. Wow. Also, a little tip, Nidalee is fucking OP. You want to play her in, you know, pretty much all Elo, like, she is really, really good. If you land a spear, well, they're pretty much dead. What's happening here? Okay, I think he was lagging. Okay, so we'll push this tower. We're probably not going to get it because they'll notice. Yeah, there's no. Who's now going to die because he's a fucking bozo. Nope. Do you want to auto? Do you want to? Okay. So she doesn't want to auto him. She doesn't want the kill. That's fair enough, you know. I can respect that. You don't want to. Don't want to look too unfair, you know. Okay, what's she doing? That wasn't a very good ult by Vayne. We'll quickly reply to Nautilus. Not really. In fact, no. We'll say yes, because I am terribly mad. You know, I'm just pulling my hair out and screaming and raging and crying and doing everything I can to make myself feel better about how I didn't kill Naught. But, you know, some things happen. That was a beautiful pull by Vlad. Not sure if he meant to do it, but that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. You see, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that, but, you know, if he did, well played to you, sir. Well played. Okay, so you hear that, just there? That was the dragon spawning. Now, they've added that in the recent patch. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because I'm pretty sure the enemies can hear it too. And that's, like, that gives an unfair advantage to them, really. Because if we got it, surely they shouldn't get that notification that it's up. But I'm pretty sure they do. And I'm pretty sure they get the noise when it goes, when it dies as well. Which I think is stupid again. But if you notice, Riot are really getting into, like, sort of global notification things, because the Scion ult, that's global, the Rek'Sai ult, that's global, Dragon's global, Baron's probably going to be global at some point, but we'll have to see. So what I want to do now, oh, okay, that hit me. We'll ult Ezreal, get a, I think that was a Freeman ult. Get triple kill. Make sure we stay out the way of that. Can't block him like that. Do you know what? Let's get a penta. Let's get a penta on my first fucking YouTube video. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Please, man. Please give it to me, man. Penta? There we go. My first YouTube video when I get a fucking penta. See what I mean, lads. That's the power of farming. Okay, so GG. We win. They surrendered. That was a fun game. I'm pretty sure that's my first penta on Yasuo as well, so... yeah. Pretty fun. Okay, right. Thanks for viewing, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, and possibly subscribed. It's up to you. And if you didn't enjoy it, please tell me in the comments why, and tell me how to improve, because I'm open to all suggestions and all things like that. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for viewing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.